Hi, I'm Kate from KOS. Thank you so much for joining me for my big review for Cardiff by Belletress from their City collection in the color Macadamia Latte R. So let's start with the color. It is described as a medium and light brown base, which is highlighted with light gold blonde and a mix of ash and light gold blonde, blended with golden blonde, honey blonde, natural medium blondes, and champagne highlights. All of this sits on a root, which I think is really well done. Quite a subtle root. So it's quite a dynamic color. There's lots happening here. It's really pretty. Here's the color outside, so hopefully that will give you an idea of what this color looks like outside in the natural daylight. Indoors, I don't have any artificial lights on. I only have natural lights coming from the front and the sides. So let's talk about Cardiff. Now, as you can see, it is a medium length style that has layers. It's quite unusual in a way, because I think it combines a classic touch, which is your bob shape. But then because of these layers and how they're cut in, it gives it quite a dynamic and modern feel, quite energetic type feel. So I do think it would definitely suit an array of different occasions. I think it's absolutely fine at work, wherever you work, but I think it's also fine going out or traveling or whatever. Have these curtain bangs almost like that. And then you have all these layers fall in here. So as we are used to from the City collection, it has an extended lace front, a monopart, open wefts, sides and back. Let's look at this lace front. What can I say? These new styles that Belletress have come out with and the improvement they made to the lace fronts is just phenomenal. It looks really natural. I cannot really see any knots here. You have some of the lighter pieces interspersed with the darker pieces, so you don't get the band effect, which I personally like, that you don't get that. Transition into the ear tabs. I think it's really well done. Can't even really see that transition at all. Let's look at the part. The part I had a little bit of problem opening up, but you can see that I think it's done really quite well. So let's talk about the fit on my 21.5-inch circumference. This fits really nicely. I didn't have to change the adjusters. They're about halfway in, so there's definitely room to widen it and to tighten it. There is gapping in the back here for me, which is not unusual, but it's not as massive as it used to be with Belletress. So that's probably worth noting. So let's look at the cap construction. We have an extended lace front, a mono part that goes all the way back to the crown, so you can part it in this section, and that will give you the illusion of a natural part. Open wefts sides and back, extended velvet nape with Velcro adjusters and velvet covered ear tabs. And there's quite a lot of stretch in this cap. So the fibers, heat-friendly fibers as we are used to from Belletress, they feel really lovely. They feel really nice and soft. This is a shorter piece, so tangling wise, I haven't experienced any tangling. I've been wearing it for about an hour or so, wearing it outside as well so far. No tangling. Yeah, these fibers feel lovely and quite fine. Density as we are used to from Belletress, and I hope you can see it, this is a low density piece. There is no permatease here that I can feel. There might just be a smidgen around the wefted cap, but nothing really to notice. And I would say that the density itself is a lower density. Hopefully you can see that. You can tuck this piece easily. Let's talk about styling. So as they're heat-friendly fibers, you could straighten this out more. As you can see, there's a slight curve here, which I quite like. So I probably won't do it, but you can straighten it out more. So to make it look more edgy, if you like. And then imagine like with some styling cream, whoosh it all up. I think that would look really cool. But you can also add some waves or curls to it if you wanted to. It is long enough for a pony. You have some layers, and especially these front layers here will fall out, but look how cute this is. And summer, you can get it off your neck, not a problem. Half up, half down. Again, the front layers will fall out. And if you find it annoying, you can just use clips to clip them back into place. But half up, half down would look like this. Headband. Move it all back like so. And then just move out some front pieces. And then it's quite a practical look. And you can, which I sometimes like to do, just pull back the fringe. Or you can do that on both sides. So I really hope you enjoyed this review of Cardiff by Belletress. If you have any questions, any comments, put them down below. And if you like this video, please follow me on Instagram and YouTube at KWesWigs. Have a wonderful day, and I hope I see you very soon. Bye.